It's time for a spontaneous vlog. So I just had lunch. I had Cane's today. I've been trying to eat better, but when I say eat better, I mean eat way less, which I did. Well, every time I go to Cane's, I always get the same thing, which is just the 3-finger combo. But their chicken fingers are not that big, so I feel like, it's kind of dieting. I don't know. And I got a water. Nothing important is going on in my well, I guess a few things. I am in school again. I don't know if I think I've said this already, but I'm in school and I was procrastinating for a long time, I will not lie. I'm attending WGU, Western Governors University, and I was not prepared for what it is, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Hopefully. I have my first test on Saturday. I should have been taking the test, but I just, like I said, I've been procrastinating, and just, it's self-paced, so that's kind of not good for me because I'm like a procrastinator, and so I do things very last minute, and like my first competency class or whatever ends on the 31st, which is next week. So I'm taking my test Saturday to make sure that I pass it, and if I don't, then I'll have time to take it again, but I'm sure I'll pass it because I took the pre-assessment when I first started before I learned anything, and I failed. And I was like approaching competency for every single one of them, but I took it again today and I was above competent for all of them, and then exclamatory I was exceptional in one of the competencies. I'm going to be studying all this week and making sure that I really understand it so that I can pass the test, because I don't want to have to go through the process of taking it again. And so once I take that test, I think I'll procrastinate less, because I think I'm just very anxious about test taking period, but like also just doing something new, But I need to pass. I need to get my education. I need to get my degree, because I'm tired of living this mediocre life. Not saying that once I get a degree, I'm just gonna be like, I could be, but I don't expect to be like super like successful and rich. I mean, I expect to be successful, but I don't expect to be like super rich from like working. But I do want a degree so that I can get a livable wage, because I'm getting paid not a livable wage right now. So yeah, I've been wanting to quit my job, but I can't. My friend lives with me and she was helping with bills, but she got fired, and now my sister's living with me. She doesn't have a job either, but she's helping with bills until she runs out of money. So it's really on me and my man, but my man lives in California now. He works out there, so it's just me doing my big one. Let me see what else. Getting my hair done next week. I'm gonna get I wanted to get my whole head ginger, like a copper ginger color, but the lady said she wanted to do highlights instead. So I was like, you know what, you're the professional, you do your thing. So we're gonna see how that looks. I don't know how a copper highlight on black hair is gonna look, but we'll see. Whatever, if I don't like it, then I'll just make another appointment and get it the way that I wanted it. But I'm willing to do anything. I want something different. I am wearing a U-part wig right now. I went to Cancun last month, highlight of my life. I'm going to New Orleans next month with my friends, and yeah, that's it. I'm at work right now. I need to get back to the J. I don't want to, honestly. Like, I'm just over working and being a person. I want to be like a dog, a well taken care of dog, or a bug, or a bird. I don't know. My life is pretty boring. I turned 27 this year. But yeah, so that's that. But you know what? I'm not even really worried about, like, a lot of people don't want to age, but I'm like, just bring it on, man. I'm ready to conquer every single age. I am being defeated by my 20s. I'm not gonna lie, like my 20s have been just kind of turmoil. But I'm ready for the 30s. I'm ready to see how different my life will be. Hopefully it'll be different. Hopefully I'll accomplish more. I'll have, actual goals. I mean, I have goals right now. My main goal is to finish school and get a degree. That's my main goal right now. But I don't know. I want to be like motivated and determined, all of the good stuff. It's just I don't know. I'm not good with being overwhelmed, and I just feel overwhelmed all the time. Like, I just constantly feel like I'm taking care of people, and I hate my job. And on top of my job, I have to do my school, and yeah, which I guess is doable. People do it. People go to actual college and work at the same time, so it's doable, but it's just, I just always feel like I have a lot going on, Like, for instance, my friend, I love her. She is doing her best. But like I said, she got fired from her job, and so she's not really showing signs of wanting to get another job right now. And it's kind of frustrating, just because, like, I don't know. I just feel like she's, like, I don't know, kind of using me, using my house, because she has nowhere else to go. I mean, and I guess that's what friends are for, but it's also, like, if you're my friend, like, if you want to be here, like, you would help a bitch out. Like, she doesn't, like, clean, she doesn't contribute any bills, so it's just like, and like I said, she just got fired, and she keeps saying that she wants to focus on her mental health, and I'm like, okay, great, I want to focus on my mental health too, babes, but here we are. So I don't know, maybe it's jealousy, because it's just like she can just live freely and I have to work. I have to work. I have to, like, I feel the need to work. I feel the need to get my degree. I feel the need to be just something in life. And, like, she just doesn't, and it's like, I'm not bragging on her. I'm just saying, like, she doesn't feel those needs. Like, she just kind of coasts and goes wherever the wind takes her. And I don't know. I can't be that person. I don't want to be that person, but it's also like, damn, like, she gets to just live in my house, take up my air, take up my water, like, and I have to go to work every day. I have to pay the bills every month. I can't focus on the things that I want to focus on, but she can, so I guess in that aspect I might be a little jealous, but it's also like, I wouldn't want her life. I just wouldn't. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I don't want her life. I'd rather have my life or something better, but definitely not her life. So I don't know. Anyways, it's getting to the point where I gotta go back to work, so that's my life update. Nothing spectacular. Oh, I switched sides. I don't know if you could tell. I don't have like a camera, like a professional camera, but I don't have an iPhone anymore. I switched to Android. I got the Samsung S24 and I love it. Like, I was so afraid for so long to switch. I don't know why. Like, I'm a grown ass woman. I don't need an iPhone to, like, I don't know, like, be with the cool kids. Like, no, like, I love this phone. Like, it's so sleek, it's so big, it's beautiful. Like, you can customize it the way that you want to. Like, it's just really a great phone so far. I've only had it for like a couple days, maybe like 3 or 4 days, but I love it. I still have my iPad, so like I can still FaceTime people, but when I'm home, but I don't really need to. Anyways, that is my update. My job is literally like across the street, so that's why I'm like not in a rush, but I need to go because it's like time. But yeah, that is all. That's my life update. I was thinking about just doing like the rest of my day vlog, but I'm not gonna do anything after work. So I'm just gonna keep this as a life update and make another video one day. I don't know. I want to be more consistent, but it's just so hard and like unmotivating when like nobody's watching your videos. But it's also like, who cares, you know? Because I genuinely like, I say this all the time, but I genuinely like being a content creator. Like, it's fun. Like, I like creating content, but it's like also like I like creating content, and I also like getting feedback, and like I want other people to discover me, but it's also like nobody's discovering me. But it's also like, how can people discover me if I'm not consistent? And it's also like, but what if I put in all this work and then nothing happens of it? And then it's like, but who cares? You only live once. Doesn't hurt to try. So I don't know. We'll see. My friend and I have been talking about doing a podcast, which I think would be interesting because, okay, let me drive and talk. Sorry. I think it would be interesting because we come from different backgrounds and we both have very, very different like outlooks on life and like, hold on, and how it should be done, and like just like everything we think everything differently. And so I think it would be like a cool podcast to do, to like we can relate to both sides of the spectrum of life, and just, you know, I don't know, I think it would be fun. But I know nothing about podcasting, so I don't know if it's actually gonna happen, but I'm totally down to try, but we'll see. Anyways, that was real time. I just made it back to work, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching my video if you watched it, and sorry for all the rambling. I don't know. I don't have anything important to say, but enjoy the rest of your day or the rest of your night or whatever. And bye.